Welcome to the channel. Today I am going to be doing a quick tutorial, guide if you want to call it, on inventory tips and bank management. So first off, there is this quick item bar. You can put recall potions, bread, energy, a snack whistle to get on and off your mount, a pet's mount. You can put a pet down here. Pretty much anything you can think of that you can use under resources can go on this bar. So souls can go on here, any of your resources. That's the first thing. If you're looking to use bread instead of just clicking it one at a time, you can right click and click multi-use. Click max. If you're out of energy, it would give you all of your energy back or all of your health back. When you're trading somebody, let's make an exchange here. Instead of clicking one item at a time, you can control click and it will give them everything. I'm going to control click this. It's going to add all 41. That's very useful. So let's trade over these items. So if you're doing bank management, you're definitely going to want to trade your items from your alt over so you have everything on one character. Make sure you don't trade your resources if you're trading all of your idols. If you're trading all of your resources, for some reason idols are under resources. So let's get everything onto our main character. When you open your bank, pods will never fill up on your bank. You can always add things to your bank, but this price right here goes up. So just be cautious of that. It will cost me 1.3k to get into my bank. And then you look down here. I have done bad bank management over the past 14 years. I have about 33 mil worth of estimated commas in my bank. That is based off of the average price. So don't let your bank add up. Otherwise, it's going to take you a while to sell. I've been working on it slowly. I'm chipping away. If you do sell your bank as you get resources too, you will be making constant money. 5,000 commas adds up if you sell 100 of them. So be cautious of selling your bank. When you're in your bank, you can see the tooltips. You can take off the name, effect, conditions, description, average price. I keep all of mine checked. This is under your inventory as well. When you transfer items, I already showed you the control click. So you can click one at a time, you can control click, or you can go to, say, your alloy. You can transfer all of the visible items, which is what you're looking at. You can transfer existing items, which is the ones that I was clicked on, which is the 14,000 palm fruits, or you can transfer all, and it would try to transfer your whole bank, but it will put me over pod, so I am not doing that. So let's get out of here. When you're in your bank, same with your inventory. If you open up your inventory, there is a search. So if you have a bunch of resources in here, you can search for, let's say, Payo, P-A-Y-O, and all the Payo options come up. It's great for runes, it's great for idols. So let's go back into the bank. Let's try it here. Let's see, chance rune, let's see. There's everything with a CHA. And there are all my chance runes. I could click one at a time, I could control click, or I could transfer visible items. I would get all of my chance runes. So when you're going into your bank, you do want to be looking at what you have for sale. If you're a new character, new player, or returning player and need some money, here are the 3 ways that I sort. The first thing I do is sort by estimated price per lot. It's going to give you your most expensive things right up top. So 42 of these are 600,000. You know, I control click. I could sell all my rows and get 900,000. The second thing I do, if I'm going through, I'll check my average price. You might have some things that are 200,000 a piece that might just be a little bit less than the estimated price for lot, but still worth selling. You can grab those, whatever you want to sell there. And then the third sort filter to check is you go first by quantity. There is a secondary sorting criteria, and you go by average price. If you have a big bank like this is especially helpful. If you want to sell in quantities of 100, you go to the 300s and you grab the 300, the 300, grab 300 there and leave 49 in your bank. All your 10s will be in order, so if you want to sell in quantities of 10, and then your 1. If you have one item in your bank, all these 1s add a comma each time you open your bank. So if you sort them by the average price, this one, I have one item, is 25,000, so that'll be worth at looking and selling. So the last thing in the bank that I just want to point out real quick is this Recipes Possible. This is huge. If you're new or returning, this is huge. You can sort by profession. If you're working on professions, that's nice. You can sort by the level, descending, so if you have a bunch of stuff to make, and then you can sort by average price. But when you sort by level, you can find these items even if you're not a level 200 farmer. Say this bread was worth more than 900 and it was worth having made. Let's take this. Let's go to this, for example. So I have the mats and I could sell these, but I could also sell this potion for 175,000. If I were to go to the alchemist workshop and message a 191 alchemist and ask them to make me 2 potions, you could throw them a couple thousand, like 2 or 3 KK tip if they want it, but most of them will take that 336 XP on their profession, and you can go and then sell these 2 different potions. So this is definitely worth looking at. If you're actually working on your professions, you click this one down here, only recipes you can craft. This is huge. So I'm working on a bunch of my professions, and if I'm working on my fisherman and my fisherman needs XP, this is 27 XP and I have 64 I could make. So I could make all of that XP, and to get these out fast, you literally click this green arrow. I want to take all 64 time of the fish mats, and it drops it right into my bank, which is a beautiful thing. If you're using this for professions, you can also click the display conditional recipes, and you can drop it down by how many items are okay missing. If you're farming stuff and you only need to collect one item, or you're down with just buying sage or something in the markets, you can change that to 1 item is okay to be missing. This is nice for doing the same technique of asking somebody, an alchemist that's level 191, to make you potions that you can sell. Or this is nice if you're leveling a profession and you're real close to having a bunch of XP from an item, but you only need to go and buy 1 thing. So make sure you check out Recipes Possible and then transfer them with this green arrow. So these are just a few things. I hope they help. If you like the video, I do have about 20 more coming out. If you could subscribe to the channel, I'm always live on Twitch, so give me a follow there. I appreciate you guys stopping in. Thank you.